game. 8:43 remaining in the first quarter. Solano College dressed in their black uniforms, while the home Comets of Contra Costa wearing their white uniforms with blue numerical numbers. Solano in their black uniforms with blue numbers as well. Both teams coming in this conference, just the Bay Valley Conference game, which for both teams. Solano College, there's a shot, rebounded by Slay. She has it driving up the floor. That's 21 all the way to the rim for the jumper, actually for the layup, and she'll be called on a foul as well, so don't count the basket. Offensive foul on Jameiz Slay. That'll be her first foul of the game as well. So both teams with one foul. Slay took the ball court in the end and was fouled, had an offensive foul on the play, so the basket doesn't count. And so it is 2-2 with 8:28 remaining in the first quarter. Nice pass by Contra Costa, and that's Gaines for the bucket. Malaya Gaines with the bucket. Contra Costa was able to break the zone press by Solano. Same thing as well. Rourke with the basket, and she will be fouled on the play. So that's Elizabeth Rourke, who will score on the opportunity for a traditional and one, and that'll be Malaya Gaines' first foul of the game as well. So Solano College was able to come right back and break the zone press by Contra Costa, and Rourke was able to go up for the foul and the first free throw, and the three-point play is up and good. So that's Rourke with her first free throw as well. Both teams coming out pressing. Contra Costa, there's a nice three from the right, and that shot was by Jameiz. Jameiz with her first three ball, counted, good. Solano College has struggled with the press so far. They was able to get the ball over the timeline. Solano passes around the perimeter. That's Johnson with it. She'll be called for a travel. So that's the third turnover of the game for Solano College. That was an unforced turnover on Johnson as she turned the ball over, took too many steps. And Contra Costa will be taking the ball out. That's Lewis with it. She have a turnover as well. Stepped on out of line. Solano College was able to intercept the pass, but turned it right back over. That's their fourth turnover of the first quarter. 7-5, Comets with the lead. 7:39 remaining in the first quarter. That's Lewis. Lewis over to Merriweather. Merriweather to Mize. Mize back to Lewis. Merriweather into Gaines. Gaines with his jumper inside. Misses it. Rebounded off the hands of Jameiz Slay, and Contra Costa will be taking the ball out under their own basket. With 7:22 remaining, shot clock reset at 30 seconds for Contra Costa. That's Gaines with it on the entry. Merriweather with the shot to the rim, up and good. So Lexis Merriweather with the jumper, short runner in the lane, was up and good. That's Boling's having trouble with the press, and that'll be a foul on Julian Robinson. And that will be her first foul of the game as well. So remember, Robinson was the MVP in the Bay Valley last year. She's averaging 19.5 points a game coming into the contest. For Solano College, is again dressed in their black uniforms. That's Boling with the ball over to Johnson. Johnson passes over to the shot that was by Gibbins. Missed, rebounded by Contra Costa. Mize has it up the floor to Merriweather. Merriweather surveys the defense back to Mize. Mize over to Robinson. Robinson surveys inside to Gaines. Nice pass into Gaines. She will get another opportunity, and the putback by Gaines is good. And that, of course, Coach Borchert to call a timeout with 6:36 remaining. Contra Costa has 11-5 lead.
30-second timeout for
30-second timeout on the floor 6:36 remaining in the first quarter. Contra Costa has a 5-point lead, 11-5. So far in the first quarter, you have Malia Gaines leading all scores with 6 points for Contra Costa, while Solano Elizabeth Rourke for Solano College, as no one else has been able to get on the scoreboard, as Rourke has 5, while Contra Costa again, Gaines has 6. Mize with a triple, she has 3, and Merriweather has 2 as well, and that's your 11 points. Same 5 on the both teams. Solano College, who's had some difficulties so far in this trapping defense by Contra Costa. That's Boling with it in the back court. Passes over to Gibbins. Gibbins back to Boling. Boling has it. Pass over to Jameiz. Slay has it. Slay inside. Nice move by Slay. Kicks it back out. Boling had a shot. Didn't take it. That's Gibbins driving to the rim. Lefty drive to the rim. Missed it at the rim. That's Robinson. Takes it off the rim. Going to coast. Jumper, 10-footer at the free throw line. Miss. Johnson has it. Deflected. Right corner pocket. Jumper missed. Rebound by Mize. Mize has it back to Robinson in the front court. She's driving to coast. Nice floater to the rim. And scored that by Julian Robinson. And that's her first bucket of the game. 13-5. Solano trails Contra Costa. That's Johnson inside. Kicks it over to Rourke. Rourke with the jumper off the glass. Miss. Gaines with the rebound. Intercepted by Solano. Jumper. Missed. Robinson clears the rebound. Dribbles it down coast to coast. Stumbles with it. Fumbles with it. Robinson inside. Shot is missed. Follows it up. Another miss by Robinson. Kicks it back out to Merriweather. Merriweather over to Mize. Mize drives it to the rim. Shot to the rim, and she will be fouled. And that foul will be on Jamie Slay. That's her second foul in the first quarter. Second team foul.
At the line for the Comets, number 3.
De'Ara Mize will be shooting 2 free throws. Since we have wholesale substitutions coming in for Solano, the Falcons dressed in their black uniforms. First free throw is up and good by Mize.
Substitutes for the Comets, number 15 is Vilo, Victoria Lopez, and number 34, Kiana Harrison.
So substitutions in the game for Solano. They trail 14-5. This is the second of 2 free throws for De'Ara Mize. She's made her first. She's 1 for 1 so far. Second free throw is up and good for Mize. So she's 2 for 2. She has 5 points so far. At 5:06 remaining in the first quarter. Solano College trails by 10 to the Comets of Contra Costa. There's Contra Costa zone 2-2-1. Zone trapping defense. Solano College has had trouble all evening long beating, and there's another 10-second call. That's the third 10-second call for Contra Costa. So their defense is doing a great job, and there's another timeout on the floor again for Coach Matt Borchert, and I'm sure he's not too excited about what he sees right now. This will be a full timeout for the Falcons of Solano College. So far this evening, you can see the pressure by Contra Costa is creating havoc for Solano, as thus far in the first quarter, you have 5 turnovers for Solano College, and Contra Costa only has 1 turnover so far in the first quarter of the game. Solano College trails 15-5. The leading scorer for Solano will be Elizabeth Rourke. She's the only person that scored so far today with 5 points. On the other side of the ledger, you have Malia Gaines, who has 6 points, and De'Ara Mize, with those 2 free throws she just made, she has 5 points as well. So 15-5, 4:55 remaining in the first quarter. Solano College trails.
Number 23, Kiara Reed. And number 20, Kellie Williams.
So Orozco with the ball over half court. Makes the pass over to Merriweather. Merriweather back to Orozco. Orozco dribbles in to Lopez. Lopez throws it away, and that's their second turnover. So that's Lopez with the errant pass out of bounds, and Solano College will take over on their own end, trailing by 10. The zone trap, 2-2-1 zone trap. Solano College is having trouble with it. Great pass. They was able to beat it. Nice pass down the floor, and that's the second bucket they was able to get out of that, and that was by May Moore. So Solano College was able to solve the press on that possession, was able to score on a long pass, a layup by May Moore. It's Lopez with it. Lopez, so Merriweather, Lopez at the top of the key, straight on three, missed. So Lopez with the straight on three from about 17.
Back on the floor for CCC, number 10, Jameiz.
And Solano will take over 15-7, trailing with 4:10 remaining in the first quarter. Solano College able to get it over the timeline. That's May Moore with it. Pass over to Boling. Boling over to Johnson. Johnson to Moore. Moore has it at the free throw line. Drives in, kicks it over to Boling. Boling has his nice shot from three. Missed and rebound by Contra Costa. That's Orozco with it in the front court. Over to Lewis. Lewis has it. Over to Roscoe. Roscoe drives in, passes into Gaines. Gaines guarded by three people, and she still makes it. Malia Gaines showing her strength on that play. And the foul will be on the floor, and that will be on Kellie Williams. That's her first foul.
20,
Malia Williams.
First personal, 13.
Kellie Williams started with her first foul, and Malia Gaines will be shooting her first free throw.
And Malia will have one.
Opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play for Gaines. The lefty toes it up. This is the free throw. So she misses that free throw, corralled by Solano. That's Boling with it at the front court. Great job by Contra Costa denying the pass. That's Moore with it. Moore over to Johnson. Johnson has it. Boling with the triple, up and good. So Jessica Boling with the first triple of the game, steal by Boling. The front court drives to the rim, and she will be fouled and one. So Boling with the steal in the open court. She just hit the triple, comes back and steals it, makes the deuce, and she has a chance for an and one, the old-fashioned three-point play.
Basket is good. The foul on the Comets, number 10.
2:55 remaining. Solano College 17. I'm sorry, Contra Costa 17, Solano College 12.
The basket was good by number 11, Jenessa Boling, and she'll have one free throw.
The foul was on number 21. That's Malia Gaines with her second foul. That's Boling shooting the front end of a three-point play. Missed by Boling. Solano secures a rebound. Boling throws it up. Secured by Contra Costa. Contra Costa brings it over the front court. Orozco trapped back into Robinson. Robinson with the triple. In and out. Rebounded by Boling. Solano College drives it up the floor, trailing by 5. Boling with it. Over to Johnson with the three-ball left corner pocket. She missed that. Secured by Solano College. That's Boling with another three. No good. Rebounded again by Solano College. That's by Kellie Williams with it. That's May Moore, has it at the top of the key. And it'll be an offensive foul, and that foul will be on number 11. That will be on Janice Boling. That'll be her first personal foul, and that's the fourth team foul for Solano College. Substitutions in the game for Solano College. That's Brooke Gibbins back in the game, as well as number 5. We don't have her in our book, but to get a number on her. That's Robinson with the ball over the front court. steal. But Solano in the front court has to gain control of it. Almost traveled. That's Gibbins with the 3-ball miss, secured by Contra Costa. Lewis with it, up the floor. Roscoe to Lopez. Missed it at the rim, and she'll be fouled on the floor. So that's Kyra Reed's first foul on the floor.
Falcons foul charge number 23.
So it'll be 1-1, actually 2 free throws for Victoria Lopez as the fouls on the floor. Solano College is over the foul limit with 5, and the first free throw is up and good for, that's Victoria Lopez with her first free throw. 18-12, 1:45 remaining in the first quarter. Second free throw is
1 out of 2 for Velo.
missed. Solano College drives up the floor. That's Johnson, coast to coast, all the way to the rim. Timeout on the floor by the coach for Contra Costa, but R.J. Johnson took it off the rim and went coast to coast for the layup. That's unacceptable, I'm sure.
This is a 30-second timeout for the Comets.
For the coach for Contra Costa. So just like that, Solano College has been able to creep back in this basketball game, trailing by 4, 18-14, with 1:35 remaining in the first quarter. So Solano College is already over in team fouls. They have team fouls from this point forward. Contra Costa will be shooting 2 free throws. In terms of Contra Costa, they have only 4 team fouls so far. That's Gaines with 2, Robinson with 1, and Mize with 1. So they're pretty good on fouls here in the early portion of the first quarter of this game. 1:35 remaining, 18-14. The Comets lead, and they'll be taking the ball out of bounds.
1:35 remaining in the first
Coach
quarter.
Vincent Shaw was not happy about R.J. Johnson able to take it coast to coast with an uncontested layup, so he called timeout quickly right after that to get things back in order. That's Lewis with it over the front court, guarded by Johnson. Shot to the rim. So Lewis took it upon herself and went hard to the rim. And it'd be a foul.
Charge number 5, Miss Armstrong. First personal.
So that's the first foul by Miss Armstrong, and Lewis with the first of 2 free throws. The first one is up and good. Second free throw was missed. Rebounded by Contra Costa, and that was a nice putback. And that was Caila Orozco with the putback off the missed free throw. Solano College, great job of breaking the press. Almost a turnover. That's Gibbins to Johnson. Johnson to Moore. Nice jumper in the middle of the key, and that was by Kyra Reed. That's Robinson with it. Takes it coast to coast. Jump stops in the lane. Puts it up. Missed. Reed with the rebound. Johnson has it. Drives it down the floor, kicks it out to Moore. Moore with the short jumper, missed. Rebound by Lewis. Lewis has it. She'll walk it up over the timeline. With Contra Costa have a 7-point lead. Stolen by Moore. Johnson kicks it up to Moore. Moore has an opportunity for a layup, and she makes the layup. So that's May Moore with the layup. Create the turnover. Contra Costa comes right back, misses the 3-ball. That was Lewis. Solano has it, almost a turnover, and indeed it was a turnover as Moore was out of control, but the ball goes out of bounds. And they'll keep the ball with 16.5 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Number 24, Elizabeth Rourke, check back in for the Falcons.
Boling and Rourke checks back in for Solano, trailing by 5, 16.5 remaining. So they have the opportunity for the last shot of the quarter. 16.5 seconds. That's Boling with it at the top of the key. That's Gibbins. Gibbins back to May. May to Rourke. and it will be a foul on the floor. It's a foul on Maya Moore, a change of possession foul on Moore, a legal screen. So Comets ball with 4.3 seconds remaining. So the Comets will have an opportunity to get something up to the rim. That's Robinson with it over the front court. Goes one-on-one, drives to the rim, and she didn't get a shot off. So at the end of the quarter,
ending the first quarter,
Contra Costa
Falcons 16.
21, Solano 16.
We'll be back in the second quarter in 1 minute. 1 minute.
So far, early in the first quarter, you have the leading scores for Contra Costa. You have 9 points from Malia Gaines, and Jameiz has 5 points. On the other side, you have Janice Boling with 1 3-ball. She has 5 points, and she's tied with Elizabeth Rourke, who started off hot early, has 5 points as well. Also in the scoring column for Solano College, you have May Moore with 4 points, and R.J. Johnson, who went coast to coast on that rebound layup, which caused Coach Shaw to call timeout. She has 2 points as well. So Contra Costa right now has a 5-point lead, 21-16. In terms of team fouls, Contra Costa now has 4 team fouls.
Back on the floor here. We're about to start the second quarter.
On the floor in the first quarter, while
inbound the ball.
Solano College had 16 fouls, but the fouls will be reset now starting the second quarter. That's Mize with it over the front court, and there's a legal screen for Contra Costa, so that's a change in possession, and that'll be Ajane Lewis, and that'll be her second foul in the second quarter. First team foul in the second quarter, and checking back into the game will be Lexus Merriweather, and Julian Robinson checks in for the Comets of Contra Costa. 21-16, 9:54 remaining in the second quarter. Contra Costa leads. Great job by Solano College breaking the press. Rourke for the layup. Nice job by Boling. Boling to Rourke for the layup. Robinson gets it back over the front court. She's trapped. That's Lewis over to Robinson. Double team. Shot to the rim. Missed. Gaines off her hands, and it will be knocked out of bounds off of the Solano defender, and Contra Costa will be taking the ball. They'll be keying the ball in under their basket. And there was a warning on the Solano coach for Matt Borchert. 21-18, Solano trails by 3 early in the second quarter. There's a trap on Robinson, and she'll be called for a travel. So that's the first turnover of the second quarter. As they trapped Robinson, she shuffled her feet and traveled. That's Boling with the ball, trying to navigate through this trapping defense by Contra Costa. She does a great job. That's Rourke, short jumper, missed. Rebound by Boling. Boling drives in, and it'll be a block on the floor, and that block will be on Lexus Merriweather, and that will be her first personal foul. Checking back into the game will be R.J. Johnson, and checking out will be May Moore for Solano. 21-18, 9:09 remaining in the second quarter. Solano trails by 3 here in San Pablo, California, with its Bay Valley Conference matchup. Robinson has it, drives to the rim. The lefty drives it, and she will be fouled, but she has a chance for 2. So the foul will be on Victoria Lopez. So Solano ran a dribble handoff. And Johnson, the lefty, drove it to the rim. She has the opportunity for 2 free throws, and the first free throw is missed by Johnson. Checking back in the game, number 23 will be Kiara Reed. Checking out of the game will be Armstrong for Solano College. Second free throw by Johnson is up and good, so she was able to convert that free throw. And Solano College trails by 2. 9 minutes remaining in the second quarter till half. Robinson has it at the top. That's Gaines with it. Gaines drives in the lefty, drives it to the key, and she throws it up, but she'll be fouled, and she'll shoot 2. So Gaines drove to the lane and will be fouled by, the foul will be on R.J. Johnson. That'll be her first foul of the game. First team foul of the second quarter. And Malia Gaines will be shooting 2 free throws. First free throw by Gaines is missed. Checking back into the game for Contra Costa will be Caila Orozco. Checking out will be Victoria Lopez. 8:47 remaining in the second quarter. Solano trails by 2. Second free throw is up and good for Gaines. Contra Costa puts on their 2-2-1 zone press. That's Robinson with it. Gibbins over to Boling. Boling drives it to the rim. Short jumper, 12-foot out. Miss. Rebound by Kiara Reed. Reed over to Boling. Gibbins has it over to Johnson. Johnson surveys over to Reed. Reed over to Gibbins. Rourke with the 3, up and good. So that's a 3-pointer by Elizabeth Rourke. That's Robinson drives in, whirling dervish, and she'll be fouled on the spin going to the basket. So Robinson takes it out of bounds. Give it to their best player on the floor. She drives to the rim, and she will be going to the free throw line, shooting 2. That foul was on Kiara Reed, and that's her second foul. So Robinson would have a chance to unbreak this tie as it's 22-22. The Falcons have fought themselves all the way back to tie the game. It's Robinson shooting 2 free throws. First free throw by Robinson is up and good.
Number 5, Jada Armstrong. Number 21, Jamie Slade for the Falcons.
So Armstrong and Slade checks back in for Solano. Robinson with the first free throw was up and good. So they have some confusion on people checking in and out. So Kelly Williams checks in.
Checking in number 20, Kelly Williams.
Kelly Williams checks in the game, and Slay is out. So Williams is in, Slay is out. Robinson with a second free throw is up and good for Julian Robinson. That's Boling with it. Passed over to Armstrong. Armstrong over to Johnson. Johnson back over to Boling. Boling to Johnson. Johnson to Armstrong. Armstrong surveys. That's Boling with it at the pinch post area. So Robinson has it. Drives it to the rim. Bumped, and she'll be fouled on the drive. And that foul will be on Lexus Merriweather. And that's her second personal foul. 4th team foul for Solano College. So checking out of the game will be Kelly Reed, and checking in will be Jamie Slay, number 21 for Solano College. Solano College trails 24-22, 7:48 remaining in the second quarter. Armstrong keying it in. That's Boling with the ball. Boling over to Johnson. Johnson passes over to Slade. Slade has it. Surveys the defense. Back over to Johnson. Johnson to Boling. Boling to Slade. Slade to lefty. Drives in. Cut off. That's Rourke. Drives to the rim. Rourke, and she will be fouled. Going in for 2. That'll be the third foul.
21, Malia Gaines, that's her second.
I'm sorry, that's her second foul on Gaines. And so Rourke, aggressive to the rim, has an opportunity for 2 free throws. So far, she's 1 for 1 from the free throw line. The first free throw by Rourke is missed.
At the line for Solano, number 24, Elizabeth Rourke.
So far, Rourke is 50%, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. This is her second of 2 free throws. Solano College trails by 2, 7:31 remaining. Second free throw is missed as well, but rebounded by Solano College, and that's Armstrong who went up, but was knocked out of bounds by Julian Robinson. So Solano College will be keying the ball in under their basket, trailing by 2, 7:31 remaining in the second quarter. That's Johnson checking in. Nice pass to Rourke. Rourke had an opportunity, but shuffled her feet, and now to be a turnover for Solano College. So nice inbound pass, but Rourke shuffled her feet. She will be called for the turnover. Contra Costa will be keying it in under their basket. That's Mize dribbling it over the front court. Mize to Orozco. Orozco to Robinson. Robinson with the 3 ball. Nice, up and good. So that's Julian Robinson's first tray of the night. And just like that, a 5-point lead for Contra Costa. That's Boling. Boling over the half-court line, over to Johnson. Johnson has it, drives it to the rim. Johnson all the way, and she'll be fouled. So R.J. Johnson drives it to the rim, very aggressive, and she'll be fouled. And that foul was on number 22. That's Juju Robinson. That's her second foul. 7:03 remaining in the second quarter. That's Johnson for the first of 2 free throws. And that free throw is up and good for R.J. Johnson. 27-23, Solano trails. Checking into the game will be number 34. That's Kiana Harrison, and Robinson will be sitting down with her second personal foul at the 7:03 mark in the second quarter. Second free throw is up and good for the lefty. And that free throw was good as well. So that's Mize with it over the half-court line. Mize surveying over to Roscoe. Roscoe has it, drives in on Slade all the way to the rim. And she will be fouled, and she'll shoot 2 as well. That's Jada Armstrong. That's her first foul. And that'll be a Roscoe going to the free throw line. I'm sorry, that's Jada Armstrong's second team foul. And Orozco will be shooting 2 free throws. First free throw by Orozco is up and good. So that's her first points of the second quarter, giving her 3 for the game. 28-24, Comets lead, 6:52 remaining in the second quarter. Second free throw by Robinson. That free throw is up and good as well. Solano takes it out of their net. That's Boling over the half court. Boling to Slay. Slay has it, drives it in, cut off. Slay with the kick. Johnson picks up her dribble. Slade with a 3 ball straight on, up and good. So the lefty knocks down the 3. That's her first points of the game. The leading scorer on the team is Jameiz Slay, and just like that, Solano's down by 2. Gaines has it at the top of the key. The lefty drives in, spins, finishes at the rim. That's Malaya Gaines. Extends the lead to 4. Armstrong, Johnson, Rourke, Boling. Boling has it at the top of the key, running an offense. There's Johnson, has the lefty over to Rourke. Rourke already knocked down 1-3 earlier tonight. Rourke passes it to Slay. Slay has it at the top of the key. Already knocked down 1-3. Nice pass inside to Rourke. Nice find by Slay to Rourke. And that's Rourke with her bucket. She's the leading scorer so far in this game. That's Elizabeth Rourke. That's Gaines that has it at the 3. She hasn't attempted a 3 all year long. That's Harrison has it back over to Roscoe. Roscoe over to Gaines. Gaines drives in the lefty. Short jumper in the lane. Miss. Rebounded. Fought by Solano. Orozco retains possession. Mize has it. Mize over to Merriweather. Mize. Mize drives in. On the floor. Shot attempt to the rim. Missed. Rebounded by Boling. And it'll be out of bounds. So Boling went out of bounds and touched it. She can't be the first player to touch it when it comes in bounds. So it'll be Contra Costa keying it in under their basket. 2-point lead, Contra Costa, 31-29. 5:09 remaining. Substitutions now for Contra Costa. You have Lewis and Robinson back in the game. Off the floor will be Harrison and Mize. Inbound play almost stolen. Orozco has it. Mize with the long three. That's Johnson with the rebound. Pushes up the floor. Armstrong has it. Armstrong back to Boling. Boling to Rourke. Rourke to Johnson. Johnson drives in and will be knocked out of bounds by Caila Orozco. So Johnson went in with great intentions, but Orozco said, get that out of here. And so Contra Costa will be playing defense as Solano will be keying it in under their basket. And it will be a timeout on the floor. So timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout on the floor. Checking back in the game will be Armstrong.
30-second timeout.
As Coach Vincent Shaw calls a timeout. So despite the slow start, Solano College has been able to creep back into this basketball game, trailing by 2 at the 4:49 mark in the second quarter. Gaines has 2 fouls, as well as Robinson. That's something to look for, as well as Lewis. So Lewis, Robinson, and Gaines, all three have 2 fouls. And on Solano's side, you have Reed, Jameiz Slade, their best player, averaging over 12 points a game. She has 2 fouls as well, and she made her first from long distance in the second quarter with a tray ball. So Slade comes into the game averaging 12.5 points a game. So Solano will be keying it in under their basket. That's Maya Moore over to Gibbins. Gibbins to Rourke. Rourke to Robinson. Robinson drives in, throws it up out of control, and she will be a turnover on the floor. So that's the 3rd turnover of the game for Solano College. Nice idea by Johnson, just was out of control, turns the ball over. Mize has it in the front court. Pass into Gaines. Gaines has it. Jumper at the rim, missed. Secured by Moore. Moore has it, drives up the floor. Moore to Armstrong. Armstrong back to Johnson. Johnson to Gibbins. Gibbins slows everything down. Now Armstrong has it. Rourke on the right wing, passes over to Moore. Moore. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Moore drives in. Jumper in the middle of the key. Missed, secured by Contra Costa. That's Lopez has it over the front court, back over to Mize. Mize running an offense. Contra Costa running a 1-4 high. Robinson has it. Nice pass down low to Mize, and Mize will be fouled, so she'll be shooting 2 free throws. And that foul will be on May Moore with the foul. That's her second foul. So that's a good look for Robinson out of the 1-4 high set. She was able to find Mize driving to the rim, and she was able to get it to her for the foul. So this will be Mize's 3rd and 4th free throws of the game. She's 3 for 3 so far. Checking into the game will be Boling, and checking out of the game will be Moore. It's the second of 2 free throws for Mize. She's 3 for 3 so far. Second free throw is up and good for Mize. So she's 4 for 4 from the line tonight. And then Coach Shaw pulls off the 2-2-1. Contra Costa now goes to a 2-3 zone defense. That's over to Gibbins. Gibbins whips it over to Boling. Boling has it back to Gibbins with a long 3. Rims out. Robinson has it. Driving the ball up the floor. She goes all the way coast to coast to the rim and was get that out of here. That's Elizabeth Rourke telling Robinson not here tonight. And that ball will be taken out of bounds as Contra Costa will be keying it in. Robinson looking for a foul, but the official said no foul tonight. As Rourke said, get that out of here. Mize keys it in. Pass over to Robinson. Robinson has it. Jumper at the short of the rim. secured by, and that'll be an offensive foul. And that will be on Lewis, and that's their third foul
Offensive foul call
in the second quarter. And I'm sure she'll be checked out. And look like Orozco will be checking back into the game. So Lewis did a great job of securing the offensive rebound, but she got too deep inside, left her feet for the offensive foul. Change of possession goes to Solano College, trailing by 4, 3:14 remaining in the second quarter. Gibbins over to Johnson. Johnson has it over to Rourke. Rourke to Gibbins. Gibbins to Rourke. Rourke thought about a three, pulls it down. That's Armstrong with the shot lift. Smallest player in the gym. Johnson goes up strong for the rebound. It'll be knocked out of bounds. And Solano will be keying it in under their basket. Pass to Rourke inside. Nice look by Rourke. Nice baseline out of bounds play. Solano was able to score to pull within 2 with 2:45 remaining in this second quarter. That's Gaines to Lopez. Robinson has it. Pass inside. That pass was deflected, but it was called a foul on the floor, and that foul was called
Falcons foul charge
number 24, and that'll be Elizabeth Rourke, and that'll be her first personal foul.
Automatic 2 free throws.
So 2 free throws, and Ashlyn Delsini with the call on the floor. And the first free throw is up and good for
Kellie Williams. Checks in.
Malia Gaines. This is her first free throw up and good. So far today, she's 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Second free throw for the lefty is up and good as well. So Gaines with 2 free throws. Solano College gets it over the front court, so Contra Costa switches their defense to a 2-3 zone. That's Boling with the long jumper, missed. Robinson secures a rebound, goes coast to coast, drives it down the floor, shot to the rim, up and good. So Julian Robinson goes coast to coast, kisses off the window for the basket. That's Rourke inside, bumped by Robinson, no foul. Lopez has it. Stolen by Boling. Boling to the rim, and she will be called a technical foul would be on Coach Borchert, but let's see if the basket is good. So first you have to see if the basket is good first. So no basket on the steal. Borchert is called for a technical foul. And Solano College will be assessed with a technical. That's unfortunate because Solano College had a steal by Boling and she went coast to coast for the layup, but the officials are talking about it to see if that basket does count. So we're going to see if the basket does count. Doesn't count. So the basket doesn't count. So the foul was called prior to the layup, and shooting 2 free throws will be Julian Robinson. That definitely hurt Solano because that would have been a steal and basket for Boling, but a foul, and Robinson will be shooting 2 free throws, and the first free throw is no good. So the first free throw by Robinson is no good. Here's the second of 2. Solano College trails by 6. 1:58 remaining in the second quarter. Second free throw is no good as well. So the technical foul didn't hurt Solano College, and possession will go to Solano as they will be keying it in under their basket.
For the Comets, number 34, Kiana Harrison.
Checking into the game for Contra Costa will be Harrison. He should be checking in for.
So now resuming play at 25 on the shot clock for Solano.
Contra Costa. So 37-31, Solano College. Nice inbound play to Gibbins. Long distance tray ball. Nice, up and good. So Gibbins with her first 3 of the game. And that's the second consecutive baseline out-of-bounds play that Solano was able to score on. That's Mize with it, passes inside, and another foul on the floor for Solano College. So that foul is on the floor, and Solano will be, Contra Costa will be taking it out, keying it in under their basket with a 3-point lead. Robinson has it over to Mize. Mize drives in, passes it over to Robinson. Robinson on the left block, turns over left shoulder, right shoulder, and she'll be blocked. The ball will go out of bounds. Last touch by Solano on the block. Minute 34 remaining. Comets lead 37-34. Out of bounds players. Turnover. And the possession arrow goes to Solano College. So a misfortune for Contra Costa on the baseline out of bounds play. Solano College will take over. Minute 31 remaining. 37-34, trailing by 3. Solano College, the Falcons. Bay Valley matchup. That's Rourke has it. Back to Rourke. Rourke looks inside, patient. That's Gibbins. Gibbins look inside. Nice pass. And that shot is up and good. And that's Kellie Williams with her first basket of the game. Assist Rourke. 37-36. Gaines has it. Hasn't taken a 3 all year long. Drives it to the rim. Spins. Shot. Miss. Rebound. Solano. Johnson in open court. Drives coast to coast. Throws it up. Misses it. Robinson has it on the miss. Robinson, Gaines, Harrison, Gaines, and she has the rebound, and she will be fouled. So in the end action for Contra Costa, and Gaines will going back to the free throw line, and that will be a foul on Jenessa Boling, and that is her second personal foul. 2 free throws for Malia Gaines. Free throw is up and good for Malia Gaines. So far in the second quarter, she has attempted 5 free throws.
Velo checks in, Victoria Lopez.
So Lopez will be checking in the next dead ball. Solano College trails by 2. Second free throw by Gaines is up and good as well. Lopez checks in. Gaines checks out. Solano will be keying it in, trailing by 3. 31 seconds remaining in the second quarter. That's Williams. Williams over to Rourke. Rourke to Gibbins. Rourke, the 3 ball. Rebounded by Lopez. Contra Costa. Up to Mize. Errant pass out of bounds. So I'm sure Coach Shaw is not happy about that. Contra Costa had the opportunity to take the last shot of the quarter. Trailing by 3. Now Solano College has an opportunity in the half, either tied, down by 1, or down by 3. Williams has it, passing around the perimeter. Gibbons has it. 3 ball. Up and in and out.
Well, that's the end of a very good first half.
So we're at the end of the second quarter.
39, Falcons 36.
Comets trail by 3. Comets lead by 3, 39-36 in the first half. So we'll step away and we'll be back to give you all the halftime stats going into the third quarter. But we'll return back to San Pablo. Comets lead 39-36.
Try a free mint cafe peppermint mocha.
You have a great day.
Thank you. Stay warm and have a great day, okay?
Thank you. You
Thank
too.
you.
Fupa, can you go ahead and pull up to the sign where it's peppermint mocha and we'll bring your food right out to you? Thank you.
Black Friday shopping can cause a bit of dismay, so enjoy this peppermint mocha from McCafe. But then again, it's the holiday. You deserve even more joy. So here's something to help purchase this year's gifts, trinkets and toys.
Okay. 3-year-old daughter.
Thank you so much. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Oh, my gosh. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't believe this.
Enjoy your holiday. You deserve it.
You love all-day breakfast,
I love all-day breakfast.
but you don't love that you can't get all your favorites all day.
I don't love that.
But now you're gonna love that you can get more all day, like McGriddles.
I love McGriddles.
So you'll have to find something else to not
Hey,
love,
buddy.
like exploding fist bumps. Or forgetting what you were about to do.
Wait, what was I about to do?
Or when people say you look like...
James Lipton. Oh man, it's uncanny.
Get more choices you love, now with all-day breakfast.